So guys, I've been in I've been resting today. I was in DC for 3 days. I'll be posting a lot on it. And I came out to get some water. And I already seen the last 5 minutes. So today is Thursday. It's like, I don't know, 6 p.m. And I already saw one police car chasing dirt bikes that are riding down the street. This is right next to BWI Airport. And these accidents I'm seeing are just unbelievable. It's kind of all over the place now. I'm just seeing these crazy car crashes. I've been posting about it a little bit. So in this case, I saw, I've seen a bunch of these, but I just pulled over and stopped to show you. So large police response, 2 ambulances. I don't know how the passengers are doing, but you can see this is one of these muscle cars that's just clearly it's a head-on collision, got slammed, and this car over here must have hit it right here. So just be careful driving out there because I'm seeing a lot of crazy car activity, a lot of crazy driving. Tomorrow I'm going to work on posting a lot more content on just the things I've been seeing the last few days, but it's wild out here. It may just seem like a regular car accident to you. I'm telling you, these are popping up everywhere lately, and it's just very strange and odd, these accidents that are happening. So I'm seeing this all over. It's just another day out here on 495 highway where slow down so I can see what happened here. Oh yeah, so this car crash, this car's leaking all sorts of stuff on the ground. Slammed into the back of that truck, leaking tar. Just another day, no police response. It's June 10th, 452, 495 highway. Near FedEx Field, home of the Commanders, formerly known as the Washington Redskins, which, by the way, they just find the, and look, hey guys, we got dirt bikes and police flying by. I wonder if the cops trying to get them. I might turn around and see. Those guys don't care. They're just driving. There's 2 guys on dirt bikes just driving, and the cop. So the dirt bikes just went straight. The cop went right. That's crazy. So it's 3:33 on June 10th, and this is just another one of these bizarre accidents that are happening everywhere. I don't have time to film every one of these that pass by, but they're literally, it's a park police, which I don't know why the park police are responding to this. That's weird. Here's the truck. And there's all just these strange accidents. Here's your ambulance. Okay, guys, so I'm just rolling down the Baltimore-Washington Parkway now where there's no trucks. So one of the rules on this road is there's no big trucks allowed. And here we have a gooseneck, and look at this truck that he's carrying right now. Today is June 7th. It is 1:24 in the morning. And this is just some sort of 18-wheeler that looks like it just was in a horrific accident. And normally this wouldn't be allowed. A cop will pull him over, a park police, because this is a parkway. Connects one park to another. This is called the Baltimore-Washington Parkway. And meanwhile, you got this dually truck pulling a totaled 18-wheeler down the parkway in the middle of the night. Just some things I'm seeing, along with the strange road work and everything else. So I just thought I'd show it to you. Because no trucks are allowed on this road. But things are lawless. I'm seeing a lot of cars with no tags, dirt bikes rolling down the streets, they have no tags. And then here on the GW Parkway tonight, and there's some low bridges on this road where they're low arch bridges, and that truck could very well, hit one of the top of those bridges. And there's plenty of signs that says no trucks allowed. So some of those newer trucks that they don't know the rules of the road, they're truckers, but they're these dually truckers. They pull these gooseneck trailers. And I've seen them on roads I'm not supposed to be on. So, hey guys, I'm coming down 395. This is a dirt bike. It's 1 in the morning on June 7th. And I see this all the time between four-wheelers and dirt bikes. This is Washington, D.C. I'm coming down 395. It's 1:03 a.m. This guy's got no tag. Got some lights on it. But at nighttime now, strange things are happening. Guys, so I'm coming into DC here now. It's June 7th. It's 1 o'clock a.m. exactly. And this is a look at what the road work looks like. There's a lot to be made of this. All the trucks are lined up with the arrows, which could easily bring traffic to a standstill. Do you understand? And there's no work going on, as you can see. So just quickly here, monuments in front of me. It's passing through here tonight. But weird road work all over the country. It's also locally here in DC. It's June 7th. And I don't know, I have theories on this, but somebody just give the word and say, oh, shut the road down. Everything's in place to do so. So just showing it to you. So this is a piece of this. I guess I guess it made its way over there. So there's just road hazards everywhere. Like, look at this. It's just, I mean, this will flatten your tire if you hit it. You know, and these usually have these little posts up on top, like these bendable little like reflectors to divide or whatever. So there's pieces of here and there's a piece that made it there. You know, it's just crazy. Guys, again, here's just examples. So this is nature. No one's maintaining this, and so what's happening is big buses and trucks like this are knocking it down. You can just see the signs, right? Like all graffitied up, falling apart. It's just really not good. There's trash just, I mean, everywhere. I mean, look, I don't know what see, look at this. It's just no one, I mean, look at this. Nothing's being maintained here. There's 3 Naval Academy buses here coming into town. Could be cadets doing something. Could be, we don't know. I mean, they're just traveling through. This is not anything that's that out of the ordinary. You have your, you know, these cone trucks, which are everywhere now. I mean, that's the work I see done is like the cones. They're putting the cones out. They're putting them in. Here's your cell. I have a new theory on this called force field. I'm going to do more on it soon for you guys. Okay, there's that apparatus, and that's I mean, you see this, they're just everywhere now. I mean, I got multiple pictures with 3 and 4 cell phone towers, or you know, these towers, these force field towers. I have pictures of so yeah, so look, everyone's getting over now. So see, there wouldn't be this traffic, but we're all having to get over because of some, you know, road work or an accident. Who knows what's going on? Oh, here we go. Yeah, this is just, see, it's the apocalypse. So all this traffic is just for this. Where's the police response? Like, we just sat in 10 minutes of traffic. That's a broken down van with its flashers on in the middle of this road, and now we're going to pick back up the speed. That's what's going on. Trash is just everywhere. They've knocked down a little bit of it. These buses are going to slow down so they can get back in alignment. So I'm just going to go around real quick. And so they have knocked down some grass here. They knock it down in a few places to make it seem like, I don't know, like they're doing something, but they're doing very little. And you can see that fence is all bent out. I mean, the roadways are just a nightmare. They're a mess. Look, this exit is shut down or being worked on. I mean, and the trash is just something that I'm noticing is just piling up everywhere. And they used to have like, you know, crews of people that would, this is a look at some of the subsidized housing in Washington. You know, that's what that looks like. People live in there. And then this is RFK Stadium, where the Redskins used to play years ago when I was a kid. So we're just coming in here. Now more traffic. Maybe there's another broken down car in the middle of the road. And how is it that that car is just sitting there like that? And we were backed up behind it for a while. I mean, how is it that there's I mean, who knows what's happening? That person could have had, you know, some sort of, you know, some sort of emergency or, who knows? But and then it's also just a traffic problem. I mean, you can't just have where the speed limit is 55 miles an hour or whatever the speed limit is there. I mean, it's dangerous to have a car just sitting there like that. I mean, I saw just the other day an accident similar like that, where a car like that just got rear-ended because it just stopped in the middle of the road. So how come a police officer hasn't responded to the scene to help out a little bit and help figure something out, or an ambulance or something like that, you know? And so here you go. You got more of the road work. Signage, right? Road work. It's always road work. And then you'll see there'll be like nothing going on, and it slows us back down again. So broken down car. Now we have the warning sign saying that a mile ahead there's going to be road work. Let's see. There'll be, I mean, I can almost predict it's going to be some trucks with some flashing lights. Okay, so here you go. Yep. So expect delays. New traffic pattern. Truck with flashing lights sitting there, right? And then, you know, we'll see if we see some of this road work, I guess. And so here's DC right here. Should be able to see the monument in a second. You know, here's the cones, right? So here's your road work. So we got the warning signs, and now we're coming into the road work, okay? You know, you got the taped off sign that says something. Okay, lane shift, half a mile. Okay, so now the lanes are going to shift in half a mile, they say. According to that sign's down. Lane shift 1,500 feet. The signs say, you know, VA state line 5 miles, 11 minutes. You know, you got the like this is what I'm saying. These signs have been here so long, this is obstructed. It's hard to see from there, but the trees are reaching over, hiding the signs now because no one's cutting back the trees anymore. Okay, so no lane shift that I've seen. No construction that I see. right? And here we go. So there's more staging. Okay, so here we go. More cones. So here, right here, you have this is a milling machine. This mills the road, and that is a bobcat, and another sign thing. No working going on. And then, okay, so maybe this is the lane shift. So now we're going through a lane shift here because there's road work, right? Where's the road work? Look at all this. I mean, all this setup, right? Look at all this. Look, there's a cone just in the middle of the road. See it? Look. You know, I mean, what's going on? Oh, shoot, I'm zoomed in. Oh, I'm sorry. It's totally obstructed by the growth, okay? Until we get up close to it, it'll pop out. But normally that stuff would be cut back so people would know what exit to take. And you see, the nature is just overgrowing it now. And this is the same on all the roads here in Maryland for the most part. There's another sign here that's just obstructed. I saw it peeking through a little bit here. Yeah, see, there's like see that sign? Like you can't even see. I don't know what that says. More broken down cars. They're everywhere.
You only need that many a day.
This is probably the 10th 18-wheeler I've seen on the side of the road today. Maybe more. Some being towed, some just broken down. It's crazy. I mean, nature is just encroaching on highways faster than you would think. Look at this sound wall. Look at it here. It's just coming over. Look at this. This is 50 East in Maryland. And the on and off ramps are the worst. But look at this. It's just all coming with huge vines. Trumpet vines, looks like. It's just things are just getting so overgrown. It's kind of unbelievable. 2 years plus now of this. And all this stuff is just not getting maintained. It's getting knocked back a little on the edges here. But a lot of places not being knocked, like you can see here. Like this is just coming over the guardrails now. Just, you know, and all these trees go to seed and they just keep propagating because that's how nature works. So this is just going to continue to get worse and worse. And I got a bigger story on this with power lines, and I'm going to do that soon. 18-wheelers broken down. Tires, trash. Just trash is everywhere. I mean, look at this. This is America. Everything is just overgrowing. You see this on the guardrails? Like, it's all just, nature is just taking over. Look, it's just crazy out here. You know, like, what's this, a mattress? Imagine the side of the road, all this trash. Now on 50 East, this road goes all the way to the Bay Bridge, Annapolis. All that stuff just got off 495. It's just a mess out here. Look, come up another sound wall, you'll see. Like, it's just, so they've knocked down the grass. Sorry. They've knocked down the grass here. It looks like maybe once this season, but like, here's these sound walls, and you can see, look at this, right? You see it? It's trash everywhere, and everything's just getting taken over. Look at that. I mean, that Roundup is not going to solve that problem, okay? Just so you guys know. Look at this. I mean, I like the way that it looks, but that's not how it's normally maintained, because nature will just start tearing that stuff up, right? So that's what the sound walls look like. I mean, look. Signs being blocked, just, you know, there's the end of it. Just nothing's being maintained. Race cars, I mean, look at that guy. So I'm talking about Mad Max, look at another one. Look at these guys. They're crazy. Look at them. I mean, where are the police that are here to keep some order? I mean, I'm seeing these crazy acts. Look at that guy, Bob. Now, look at him. Broken down car coming up on the right. That guy's flying. These two are just waiting for their chance. That might be a cop right there. I can't tell. That black car looks like there's another. That guy's okay. So he's broken down. Not that the Tesla. Guardrails just wrecked. Right here. Two of them maybe. That one's facing backwards. They must have. And normally there'd be a police response here to help with traffic, but the police just don't do that anymore. Yeah. So here we go. Here's a set. So look at the signage. You see, you can't even see it. Like, who knows what that says? And here you have the foliage is just this is you know, from COVID. It's just taking over these walls now, climbing over. You see it? Look, here's another sign. You can't see it, right, until you get right up in front of it. And then now, you know, I'm passing it to give you an idea how close I am. So that's how, you know, here's another one. Just covered up, right? Can't see them. So nothing's being maintained on these highways anymore. You know, it's a mess out here. I don't know what to say. Roadways all across the country look like this. The infrastructure is just like, look, there's a sign here, I guess. See? It pops out right as you pass by it, right? So the ones that are still standing anyway are being covered up by all the foliage. It's a mess. This is the kind of traffic you see at rush hour now on 495. Like, this is what's in front of me. You know, like it's just, and then there's a motorcycle gang in front of that. Like, it's just totally bizarre. You know? Hey guys, still at 495 here. We got a biker gang behind us. Things are just trashed on the roads. I got the bikers behind us. They're gonna do a flyby here in a minute, I imagine. Here they come. In between two cars, no big deal. Only one? There's more behind me. There you go. They're not driving that aggressive yet. it's just a total. Who knows? Do they have tags? Maybe. That one doesn't look. That one doesn't look as a tag at all. That one's got a tag that's just all blacked out. That one does. Maybe they have tags, but they're just blacked out. It's just lawless out here. I see nothing but car crashes, crazy accidents, destroyed guardrails. Things overgrown. You can see here in the distance, like that sign is just. It won't peek out until we get up close to it. That's how all the signs are now. It's a mess. It's probably some sort of bad accident or broken down car ahead of us. Because the vehicles that are out now are just total random vehicles. It's Mad Max out here. You know. Okay, guys, it's now 3:50. My last call was at whatever time. You got multiple cars here. Can't really tell there's an accident or what. Couple people respond. There's just crazy stuff going on the roadways. In addition to all the guardrails that are all broken down and everything else, there's just crazy stuff happening. Guys, I'm gonna do more on this when I can, but the foliage is taking over the power line. Do you see it here? This is happening big time everywhere, and I got theories on this, so I'm gonna do more.